In this video, I hope to give a quick recap what we did so far, right? So I hope everyone has followed my previous videos and now you have some idea about this spin security features and implementations. So I recommend to go through this my past video and get some hands-on experience with me, right? So then only you can get more knowledge about how we can implement industry level advanced sprint secure related application, right? So in my last video I show how we can fetch custom JWT or SJ token, right? So if you anyone get any trouble in this video, I'll show you one more time each and every code which I have written so far, right? Then if you guys miss something, make correct and try to fetch the token as I did in my previous video. Further, if you need to clarify or still get issues, drop a comment. I'll help you to solve that, right? So because you need to have a source code which you can able to fetch a token, right? At least then you can easily understand why and what I'm going to do in next couple of videos, right? So I have uploaded source code for Spring Boot microservice architecture in of my one of my past video. If anyone want to clone this if this repository and do Spring Boot secure related things, right? So okay, up to now we complete you can see out service config discovery and gateway. So I'll show you all the codes related to auth service today. So in this video, so other than that config discovery gateway configuration, you can easily clone using repository, right? So I have uh, put the link as well. So if if you guys get any troubles about implementing your service or if you get any errors, so I believe in this video you can fix those, right? So we define each uh, packages. So in config we wrote custom logout success handler. So is this right like that? So I'll show you all the code. So if you got any issues, make correct and you will be able to fetch token as I did, right? So other than that, Oauth2 config, is it like that? So all those values comes from config, right? Make sure you check this bean class is correct or wrong, correct or not. So sometimes if you forget or miss this annotation, it's not. Sometimes it may not work. This is how we get the our jot token, right? Okay, this is Oauth2 config and this is resource server config. So you can see those are the annotation. You can change those values and you need to make a hash code. Uh, so uh, these values need to be defined properly in YAMLs, right? YAML files. I'll show you next. This is WebMVC configuration. This is how we define, and you also need to do like this way. And finally, web security configuration class. Right? Then guys, we wrote some controller class. No, yeah, just a class. So next I'll implement, because I next in my couple of videos I hope to implement a front end Angular application. So through front end we need to call how we can call this our spin security related things. Those are comes under this each controller class, right? So those items, it's not important. You can also think and write those code. Then module class company. I'll show you everyone all those things, because if someone get trouble, you can fix, right? So this is the feature permission. Those feature permissions are you don't want now, but in my couple of next videos you will be may need, because up to now we get permission just like a static string. So it should be not like that. It should be dynamic one. So role, role feature. I'll tell why we need this type of class in later. So just I show you. This is repositories. This is custom user detail service. And make sure you put this annotation right, and mobile authorization server and resource part. So this is how we are calling our config services. Find user code.xml. It also need to be similar. Okay. I think this is all about Oauth service. So under that, other than that, in config Oauth service llama should be like this. So Oauth service, make sure you also implemented right way. This is how look like a Oauth service development, right? So yes, I think don't want you can get my repository as well, those classes. This is configuration class for database. Application Java, and this is config class. Also, I think you can get repository as well. Other than that, bound of session, you make sure to add this service here. Then only this may identify this is source service as a submodule of under microservice parent application. Other than that, guys, those are okay. That is covered, right? So if you got any troubles, drop me a comment. So I'll reply as much as I can. This is if you complete this way in your project, so you can easily fetch the token. So as I did in previous video.